Welcome everyone, welcome everyone, welcome everyone to another Ref Brandon and the Todd family YouTube video wherever you are, whatever you may be doing. Thank you so much for making Ref Brandon and the Todd family YouTube page a part of your day. We always greatly appreciate it. Today's video is going to be a quick preview of AEW pay-per-view coming up tomorrow night, which is Double or Nothing. And for all you AEW fans, I hope you enjoyed their special edition of Friday Night Dynamite that came on last night, just to continue to build to Double or Nothing that comes up tomorrow night. 9 matches altogether, 4 championship matches. We'll get into that coming up here in just a minute. Before I do, want to go ahead and give you my dad joke of the day before we get into AEW's quick preview of Double or Nothing coming up tomorrow night. Where does a bee sit? On its behind. Now, like I said, there's 9 matches coming up tomorrow night at AEW Double or Nothing. 4 championship matches. I'm not going to sit here and do some kind of long speech about each match. I'm just going to tell you each match and give you my prediction on who I think is going to win each match. And then one day next week, we'll come back on here and see how many matches I got right and see how many matches I got wrong. If you're a wrestling fan or know someone who is, please feel free to tell them to watch this video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And don't forget, when we get to 500 subscribers, we'll be having our 500 subscriber giveaway. Hopefully we'll get there one day this week. Tell your friends, tell your family about the channel. I'm sure everybody knows somebody who likes some sport. Almost everybody likes some kind of sport. And that's what we do here on the channel, is talk sports on a daily basis. But this is going to be the match lineup. Of course, it's not going to be the correct order. I'm just writing the matches down and telling you about them and giving you my prediction who's going to win. We've got a triple threat match for the AEW World Title, which is Kenny Omega, freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy, and Pac, or as some call him, Pac. I guess it all depends on how you want to pronounce it, just like back in the days of X-Pac. Some called him X-Pac, some called him X-Pac. Well, now it's the same way with Pac or Pac. But triple threat match with Kenny Omega and freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy. And I think Kenny Omega retains the AEW World Championship in that match. And then we have the Inner Circle versus the Pinnacle. Now, if the Inner Circle loses, they have to disband, which to me means they're more than likely going to win. But I wish the Pinnacle would win, only because the Inner Circle at first was great. Now they've just gotten stale and stupid and try to spend more time being comedy superstars than they do as wrestlers. So I wish the Pinnacle would win, but I believe the Inner Circle will win. And then for the AEW World Tag Team Championships, we have the Young Bucks going against the makeshift tag team of Jon Moxley and Eddie Kingston. And I think all signs point to Moxley and Kingston winning the AEW World Tag Team Championships. So that's my prediction in that match. And then we have Hangman Adam Page against Brian Cage, the Machine. And I believe Hangman Adam Page will win that match. And then we have Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky against Darby Allin and Sting. And my prediction that match is that Darby Allin and Sting win that tag team match over Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky. And then for the AEW Women's Championship, we have Hikaru Shida against Dr. Britt Baker. And of course, Dr. Britt Baker was out with an injury for a while, but she's back now. To me, she makes an amazing heel. So I feel like she's fixing to get the AEW Women's Championship from Hikaru Shida and get her first Women's Championship title reign coming up Sunday night at Double or Nothing. And then we have the Casino Battle Royal. And I'm not going to sit here and name every single person that's going to be in that match because you know how battle royals are. There's 20, 25 of them. But basically, anybody that's not on the card already in a match is in this match. And my prediction is Christian Cage will win this match. They've already kind of teased him and Kenny Omega having a match down the road. So I think Christian Cage wins the Casino Battle Royal. And then we have Miro against Lance Archer for the AEW TNT Championship. And I hope Lance Archer gets the title only because I feel like, just like WWE destroyed Bray Wyatt, I was a huge fan of the Bray Wyatt character for a long time. But over time, when you've had that same character for 7 or 8 years and you've did nothing but lose continuously, Bray Wyatt's had 2 title reigns, and both of them have combined being maybe a month. To me, there's no turning back for Bray Wyatt. They've destroyed his character. He's done. I kind of feel the same way with Lance Archer. He's been there now for over a year as the Murder Hawk Monster. Supposed to be some big bad dude, and he's done absolutely nothing of relevance. So I hope they give him the TNT title just before they destroy his character altogether and make him a laughingstock. But I feel like he's going to win the TNT title Sunday night, and I kind of hate it only because I like Miro as well, and I'm finally glad to see Miro getting the push he deserves. He's not much of a character on the mic, doesn't have any kind of personality at all, but he's a great wrestler, and I hate to see Miro lose the title, but I think Lance Archer needs it for his character. Otherwise, they're going to destroy the Murder Hawk Monster when you're a monster that wins absolutely nothing. So I'm going to predict that Lance Archer wins the AEW TNT World Championship Sunday night at Double or Nothing. And then we've got Cody Rhodes against Anthony Ogo. And I would like to see Anthony Ogo win. But if you've been following AEW, you know that Cody Rhodes used to have to be Cody for the longest time. He finally got the rights back to being a Rhodes, so now he's Cody Rhodes. So now he's changed his name from the American Nightmare to the American Dream. So he's taken over his father's old ring name, and being the American Dream, he's going to come out Sunday night as the American Dream, Cody Rhodes. And I just don't think he's going to go out there on his first night as the American Dream, Cody Rhodes, and lose. So while I would like to see Anthony Ogo win the match, I feel like Cody Rhodes will win the match. So my prediction is Kenny Omega keeps the AEW World title. The Inner Circle beats the Pinnacle, so the Inner Circle will not have to disband. Moxley and Kingston beat the Young Bucks to become the new AEW Tag Team Champions. I've got Hangman Adam Page beating Brian Cage, the Machine. And I've got Darby Allin and Sting beating Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky in a tag team match. I predict Dr. Britt Baker will beat Hikaru Shida to become the new AEW Women's Champion. I've got Christian Cage winning the Casino Battle Royal. And I've got Lance Archer beating Miro to become the new AEW TNT World Champion. And then I've got Cody Rhodes beating Anthony Ogo. That's my prediction for AEW's Double or Nothing that comes up Sunday night on pay-per-view. If you're a wrestling fan or know someone who is, please feel free to tell them to watch this video. And always feel free to leave your comments. I always say this, but I always mean it, that I try my best to respond to everybody that leaves a comment. Now, it may get harder and harder to do that as the page continues to grow. But as of right now, I still try my best to respond to every single person that leaves a comment, no matter what it's about. If you've left a comment that was worthy of a response and I did not respond, I greatly apologize. But sometimes if somebody just leaves, a short comment like, hey, great joke or good video, I may not respond. But if you actually leave a comment that's worth responding to and needs responding to, I try my best to respond to anybody and everybody. That's going to wrap it up for today's Ref Brandon and the Todd Family YouTube video. So until next time, it's Ref Brandon saying, just like in pro wrestling, life can be over by the count of three. Tell your friends and family how much you love them. Bye.